because they have a higher level of credentials than said person that doesn't have those credentials just yet. This a true story, by the way. I'm just not gonna, release no names or nothing like that. So I kind of feel like, it's wrong any way you put it, because at the end of the day, a person is a person, and if you give respect, then you get respect. There's no cut and dry to that. That's just it. It is what it is. But it's very bothersome when you're trying to do your job, or you're trying to be trained in whatever you're trying to do, and the person is constantly trying to belittle you, and I just don't think that's, fucking fair. But that's the society that we live in, and it don't even have nothing to do with, a race card and nothing like that, because it's a lot of us that belittle each other just because we've furthered our education or whatnot. And that, it just ain't right at all. And you should be like, okay, this person ain't where I'm at, but, maybe I can give them an insight on, the steps I took to get where I'm at, just in case they want to be where I'm at one day. I kind of look at it like that. Almost hit me. I shouldn't be vlogging and driving at the same time, but hey, I got about an hour drive, and I know I ain't gonna talk about an hour's worth just driving there, because I'm going to cut y'all off at some point so I can turn my music on. But I did want to come in and just say, good morning, grand rising, whatever the salutation that you use to say good morning or whatever. So I will pick you guys back up in a little bit. Probably still on this same drive, because it is a good long drive. But my braider, she texted me and said, hey, can you come in early? Because my appointment wasn't until 1:30. So she was like, can you come in? I was like, yes, ma'am, I sure can, because I don't want to be there all day. And I still got to go make deliveries on these tumblers tonight. So that works out perfect for me. And then I can still come home and cook these beans and rice. Well, I put them in the crock pot before I left, so they should be done or close to being done by the time I get back. So all I have to do is cook some rice and some cornbread, and there you go, we're gonna have a meal. I'm sure my boyfriend, he'll greatly appreciate it. He's a good hard working man, so sometimes they need a meal when they get out of work after they've been on their feet all day long. Maybe one day I'll tell you the story, on how we met and all that stuff. I might do like a Q&A, but I'll kind of link it through my Instagram. Go follow me at A101988. I might be changing that name soon, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. But I'll pick you guys back up in a little bit. So hey y'all, I'm back again. I'm almost to my braiding location. I don't know if she's gonna let me film in there or not. I'll ask her. If not, I'll at least, get what her setup looks like. But I'm sure, like a lot of stylists, some of them, they don't care for you to, film them or whatnot. So I'll politely ask. Ain't gonna make no promises. So surprisingly, ain't no traffic this morning. I'm really shocked, because at least by this time, being that it's almost the lunchtime rush, is, excuse me, it's almost like traffic time again. I swear nobody in Houston ever sleeps. I remember growing up, when I was a kid, there were set times when you would have traffic. Well, now you got your morning traffic for people that are on their way to work. Then you got traffic just because it's traffic. Then you got lunchtime traffic. Then you got more traffic just because it's traffic. Then you got your evening time traffic that people are, on their way home from work traffic. Then you got late night traffic, and it really ain't no reason, ain't no accident, no nothing. 9 times out of 10, it's one of these crazy construction zones. They have been literally working on Houston freeways and roads since I was a kid, and that was a long time ago. Either they're patching up these horrible potholes. That's right, they patch them, and they don't do a good job at it either. Or they're widening out the freeway. Like, stop moving in Houston. We full. We are like to capacity. Like, they starting to build stuff on top of stuff now. That's why our flooding is like so bad. There's nowhere for the water to go. But people think, I mean, I'm not saying Houston ain't a great place to, live or whatever, but I guess because I've been here all my life, I don't see what's so great about it. To me, it's just, it's home. But I get excited when I go to other cities. I want to see new things, but like when I go visit new cities that I've never been to, and I ask the, locals that live there, hey, what's fun to do here? They be like, nothing. So I guess, they feel the same way that I feel. It's basically the same thing. We done everything, so it ain't nothing, new to do. I'm not a clubber, so I don't really just go out to clubs, and I don't trail ride. I ain't, I like Zydeco music, don't get me wrong, but 1, I can't dance. 2, it's hot outside. 3, I'm scared of horses. So I'm just not finna just stand around like I don't know, how to mingle because I'm uncomfortable. So now, most of the time, I'm at home. I am at home, and it's become, the older I get, the more comfortable I am with being at home, because these days it's the safest place, but then it ain't the safest place, because you get killed just sitting in your living room. But I can say that it's my safe haven. I'm supposed to go hang out with my cousins this weekend. They're in town from Louisiana, so maybe that'll be fun. I know we're going out to eat. Not quite sure where yet. Hopefully, it's an enjoyable lit spot, but we still can enjoy our dining experience. Because it's been a while since I've got dressed up and actually put on real clothes, and not no flip flops and no t-shirt dress and nothing like that. So hopefully we have a ball. But I am getting ready to pull up to my braiding spot, so I will catch a few clips of what the space looks like. I'll ask her if so. Hey y'all, I'm back, and she didn't let me film, but I did get a few clips of how she has her setup space and everything like that. And I do like my hair, and I am going to tag her below just in case you're in the Houston area and you would like her services as well. And she was quick. Like, my appointment was at 1:30. She asked me could I come early, about 11:30. So I got there at 11:30, and here it is 4:30, and I'm done. And y'all know sometimes braids take all day long, just depending on the style and everything. And I got small knotless braids. The hair, I purchased that off of Amazon. I'll link that below too, just in case you're interested in the color that I chose. But it's a 1B27 613. Never seen this color before in the hair store. Most of the time when you want a color like this, you got to get them to mix it for you. But this came out perfect perfect birthday hair, all that. So now the quest is to find me something to eat for this ride home. And passing by, looks like it was a high-speed chase, and dude just got arrested. So I don't know what God did, but goodness, get arrested on a Friday and you ain't gonna see no judge till Monday? Goodness. Better him than me, because I wouldn't last 1 minute in jail. I'm a softie. I would cry from the time they put the handcuffs on me and everything. It just, jail ain't for me, and I ain't never did nothing that would, you know, land me in jail. The most trouble I've been in was speeding tickets, and that's because I drive like a bat out of hell, and I need to stop that too. Because these speeding tickets ain't what's up. One, that put points on your license. Two, cost too much. And then sometimes, depending on how fast you were going, it might be considered as reckless driving, and I've been there before too. To where I couldn't even get defensive driving, so I couldn't have it on my driving record. But for the most part, if I am, you know, speeding, it's like whenever I go out of town or something like that. It's not like in the city limits, because I try to do the speed limit, because the Houston police, they don't play fair. They don't want to hear no sympathetic story on why are you speeding and where are you going. And truth be told, I just be trying to get to wherever I'm trying to go. I don't want to spend all this time in the car to get to my destination. No, it ain't right, but that's what I do. So now, on this journey home, people swing out in front of you. They just have no regards for your life. Like, just because you could turn, but turn into your lane. Don't swing to the second lane, and because you're trying to get on the freeway. I wanted to get on the freeway too, but I had to swerve a little bit just so that I wouldn't get hit. So now I am going to pick y'all up in a few minutes whenever I do